What's going on, guys? If you don't know, my name is Nolan, and this is Solving Life. Today, I'll be giving you guys an update on Tesla and all that's been going on leading up to their earnings call next week on Wednesday the 27th. But first, this channel gives updates on Tesla, ARK Invest, and life's many complexities. These videos are going to be posted at least once a week on this channel. I'd really appreciate if you guys could start some really great and respectful comments and really start building a community to share thoughts and conversations. Another quick PSA, I see a lot of other investors posting videos constantly on their portfolio and updates, but in my opinion, when investing is done right, it is rather boring. That's not the avenue I'm going to take because I buy and hold long term, so there really isn't too many changes. At the moment, I'm only invested in 2 companies, with Tesla and ARK, and until I see another revolutionary company, that will not change. Thank you, and let's jump right into it. I am super excited to hear what Tesla is going to share on the Model S and X on the conference call. There's been a lot of speculation and news about why the lines were shut down in the end of Q4. And with the production of the Model S starting the first week of February, if it hasn't already, I don't see a better opportunity to get investors and customers excited about the restart in production than to give a preview on the call. We have heard reports, or more accurately, rumors that the lines have been merged. I personally think that it would be very beneficial if they were able to do this. Freeing up that space at their Fremont factory is a great way to become more efficient and increase their production capacity at their most mature facility. Tesla would want to increase the amount of Model Ys they are able to produce, and would like to increase their solar and battery progress. I know my ears are going to be open for any clues we can get about this topic, and it'll be very interesting to see what they will be able to accomplish with the extra space and possibly using it for a larger volume product. There are also rampant reports of a refresh, especially with the recent drone footage showing 4 vehicles being transported around their complex under a white cover. I expect the Model S and X to be upgraded with the newer technology that has been introduced with the Model Y, and then shortly after into the Model 3. But the secrecy of the exterior hints at more possible changes. The Model S has slowly changed its appearance, becoming more and more sleek, so it will be interesting if a complete overhaul is going to be done on the design, or if it will be minor changes, like a chrome delete or changes to the side mirror color. I almost don't even want to think this, but I will leave this topic on a Hail Mary throw or just a crazy scenario. I don't expect this to happen, but just think if Tesla has incorporated the necessary production necessities to start building the Plaid Model S, and they can start being delivered sometime late spring or early summer. I don't think anyone is really talking about this, but I do not expect it, but the recent video on the battery production has got me thinking a little bigger. Now again, this is not likely, but with Tesla, anything is possible, right? And that brings me to my next topic. Tesla released a video showing us how far they have come in being able to produce their new battery cell, the 4680. In Battery Day, they told us that they were far from being able to consistently produce these cells at a rate that would be useful in production. Scaling up new processes is one of the hardest manufacturing feats. A couple months later, to kind of quell some of the concerns many of the financial media had, Tesla reported that in fact, what they called their pilot line would be in fact in the world's top 5 biggest battery production facilities. Still, questions lingered about Tesla's capacity in being able to produce these cells and accomplish all they hope for in Battery Day. Now, having these cells being produced doesn't mean that everything they announced at Battery Day is completed. They still have a lot of work in other areas to improve their efficiency and hit the numbers that they are hoping for. But the question on if they would be able to produce enough cells to be able to use on the Made in Berlin Model Y gets a little more clarity. I believe that Tesla will be able to accomplish this while they ramp up Berlin's own battery facility and will have enough left over to use in the Plaid Model S, since it will be such a premium low-volume vehicle. Tesla's batteries are more and more becoming real, and a lot of game-changing technology will be made on top of it, starting with a $25,000 Tesla being designed at the China factory. There has also been a lot of upward pressure on the stock price these past few weeks. One after the other, most firms have been updating their price targets for Tesla. It seems like they are all trying to outdo each other in making higher and higher targets, with most of them around $1,000. It is refreshing to see a lot of the firms and financial media finally taking into account FSD and the possibilities in their targets. They see Tesla as a leader who might achieve full Stage 5 autonomy by 2025 through 2030. While Tesla is aiming for much earlier than that, it is still nice to see some of the firms giving them the respect as an industry leader. Still, these firms have their blinders on as to what's possible. For FSD, they still believe LiDAR is the answer and will continue to hound Elon with these types of questions. I assume one will be asked in this upcoming call. Also, these firms believe that the EV market will be substantially lower than what it will be in 2025 through 2030. They don't get how much better EVs are than ICE cars. JD Power just made a survey on electric vehicles, and even owners who were not overly pleased with their current electric vehicle will still highly consider one for their next vehicle. I really think the anomaly will be owners who switch back to gas-powered. There will always be a few outliers in every case study, but that will be heavily outweighed by the number of ICE customers who make the transition in the next coming years. All eyes will be on Tesla's delivery goal for 2021, and it will be interesting to see how the market responds. I love hearing all the breakdowns of the calls by Tesla shareholders and the financial media to see how every side can interpret the same information. It really shows you that no matter what, everyone has a bias, and it is important to hear both the bears and the bulls, then come to your own conclusion. That wraps it up for today. Please comment below on what you hope gets asked during this upcoming conference call. Send me a tweet on your wishes for Tesla in 2021 at SolvingLife2. It would really help out the channel if you could like and subscribe to be part of the family. Let's continue to grow together and push each other to challenge our own ideals and assumptions. Thank you for watching the video. My name is Nolan, and this is how we solve life.